Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. On this channel, we are using the zero-based and cash stuffing budgeting methods to stay out of debt, and then we're going to save money to buy a house. So friends, if that sounds like content you're interested in, I would just absolutely love it if you subscribe to this channel and joined us on our amazing adventure that we have been on. We would just love to have you. But friends, don't be surprised if you see a video pop up on like a crafting or maybe an unboxing, because I do love a little of it all. Thanks so much for choosing me to spend some time with today, friends. Whether this is your first time stopping by or you've been hanging out for a while, I am just so incredibly thankful that you are here. Guys, give this video a thumbs up so I'll know that you're hanging out today. We are doing something just a little bit different today. This video is inspired by the wonderful and amazing and lovely Ariel Plans. If you don't know her, check her out. But she just recently did a binder tour of all of her binders, and I loved it, of course. I love everything that she does, but I was like, you know what, it's been quite a while since I've done a binder tour on my own. I think the first and only one that I've really done is when I did like my unboxing and I walked through my budgeting system. So I don't think I'm using hardly any of the binders that I was originally using. So I was like, let's do an updated binder tour. So that's what we are doing today. Okay, so I thought that we would start with the first binder that we start with in our videos, and that is our bill binder. This binder came from Abundant Gains, as well as this beautiful opal heart keychain and this dashboard. Love her, love Laura so much. So with this binder, we don't stuff real money, we stuff prop money, and that is because unfortunately I am not quite 1 month ahead yet. That is a goal of mine, that's a goal of mine and my husband's, but we're not there. So how we work our budgeting is every pay period we make sure that our bills are taken care of first, and so whatever amount of money from our paychecks that we need to leave in the bank, we just factor that out, and we leave that in the bank, and then we have the cash to work with in our sinking funds, our wallets, our savings challenges, stuff like that. So I like to have this bill binder for a couple of different reasons, and I just did a reel on this, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already heard me say this before, but it just helps me know like what is coming out per pay period, first of all, what bills I need to account for. It keeps a reminder of everything that we are actually paying for that's coming out in bills, so I can decide, do we still need universal yums? Is that something that we're still benefiting from? Is that something we still want? And I can kind of do that monthly, and if the answer is yes, we keep it. If the answer is no, then we'll get rid of that subscription or whatever it may be. Keeps me accountable, makes sure that I have paid all of my bills. Then it also, it's fun. I love having all these different envelopes. I made all of these. They're not like super fantastic quality, but I love stuffing them, even that it is with prop money. And number two, it is the goal of mine, like I said, to be 1 month ahead. So whenever that does happen, we will already have our bill binder ready to go. And I won't have to worry about making anything, and we can just go ahead and stuff this just like we've been doing, except it'll be with real money instead of prop money. So this is our bill binder, we already have a couple in here that we don't really stuff, like medical. We don't really stuff. Credit card is only when we pay something on the credit card, and then car maintenance I need to work on stuffing more. So this is our bill binder. Then I have my husband's binder. I didn't get my wallet because I consider it a wallet, and not necessarily a binder, but this is my husband's binder. It gets stuffed like my wallet gets stuffed. You're not gonna see anything actually in his binder right now because he has little cards. I don't think he has any in here, that I made for him to go in his actual wallet, and he just takes things out of each one of his individual envelopes and he puts those in his little like credit card sized envelopes that I made for his wallet. So he has the same categories that I do, these get stuffed every time that my wallet gets stuffed. And so I used to call this his wallet, but like that wasn't really the correct terminology. He has a little savings challenge back here for a new hunting rifle or gun. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but he's got this back here. But yeah, so that's how we split up everything pretty much evenly. I get a little more money in like going out with friends and toiletries, where he gets a little more money in like eating out and things like that. So this is his binder. Then we have our sinking funds binder. This is the big one, the most important binder, if you will. This binder, I cannot remember where I got the binder from. I made the dashboard. It's in my Etsy shop if you're interested. But like I said, this is our sinking funds. This is not all of the sinking funds that I want to have. Once we save money, buy a house, I plan on expanding our sinking fund collection greatly. To include a lot more things, but right now what we have is groceries. These like iridescent kind of sparkly envelopes, I've got a couple different versions in here. These are from Caffeine and Budgets. So we've got household, then we've got Sam's. This is from Luxe Designs. I made these that look like this. Clearly you can tell they're not quality. So we've got hunting, puppy food, puppy pills, just our pups, like general, like if we ever have to board them for their yearly vaccinations, things like that. This is what this is for. I have several different, like our puppies have more envelopes than we do, it seems like, but just want to make sure they get taken care of. Then we have the Us envelope. This is for like date nights, fancy things like that. Over-the-counter meds, just what it says. It's an over-the-counter med situation, like not prescriptions, but like Tylenol, Tums, nose spray, things like that, allergy meds. All of that is over-the-counter meds. Then we have eating out. It's different than our Us envelope. The eating out envelope is for when we just like can't cook. It's during the week or something crazy is happening and going on, and we just need a break. Like we just can't handle it right now, so we'll pull from the eating out. This is more casual, like we're just running to drive around or grab some Mexican somewhere. It is not like a fancy save up date night situation. Then we have prescriptions. We have our own one for prescriptions. We have our own one for over-the-counter meds. It works best this way for us because my husband has prescriptions that he has to get filled like every couple of months, and they cost not a whole lot, but it would probably deplete the envelope if we just had like one whole medicine envelope. So we just made it separate. Then gas. This is for in case we have any rollover gas money in our wallets. We'll stick it here in case we need it during the week. Then we have chiropractor. This one is predominantly for me. Not that my husband couldn't use it, but he doesn't go to the chiropractor right now. But this girl does. I absolutely love going to the chiropractor. I feel so much better afterwards. Miscellaneous, just any type of odds and ends that don't really fall under any category. Also, we kind of use it as a buffer sometimes. As you can see, we haven't stuffed it in a while, but we have it just in case. Then we have going out with friends. We like to have a separate envelope for that, just in case some friends call us and be like, you want to go out to eat? Or if we want to like have friends over to cook for them, things like that. We want to be able to fund that and not have to pull from like our date night or anything like that. So as you can see, that is our current sinking funds. Not necessarily like, we don't have a lot of the normal ones, as you can per se, like we don't have, the medical one is not in our sinking funds. Car maintenance is not in our sinking funds because we're trying to just stuff what is like affecting our life daily, if that makes sense. And then once we have bought a house, like I said, we're gonna start stuffing everything. So that I'm looking forward to that and starting like a high priority and low priority sinking funds collection instead of just one sinking funds binder like we have right now. Then we have our annual subscriptions binder. A couple of our subscriptions we pay monthly, and then several we have set up on an annual situation. This binder and these dashboards are from Soul Mama. If you don't know Soul Mama, you should. She has awesome products. I do have an affiliate link below if you want to check out anything that they have, because I'm obsessed with their whole collection. It's so awesome. So right now our annual subscriptions are Beach Body is what it used to be called, but they've switched the name. Just added this one in this week, P.O. Box. I finally got a P.O. Box, and so I need to have it in here to stuff it up to make sure we are ready to go for our next payment of that. Then we have Amazon Prime. It was already fully funded for the year. Kahoot, this is a teacher website that I subscribe to. My kids love it. So I make sure to have a yearly subscription to it. It is fully funded for the year. VPN, we have not started stuffing yet. We have a VPN. We just got it this year, so we'll have it to start stuffing this soon for our next subscription payment for that. And then Sam's Club yearly subscription, and InShot, the video editor app that I use to edit all of my videos. So this was fully funded for the year and already deposited, and InShot is fully funded for the year. I just have to deposit it for next year. So this is our annuals binder. Then we have our sinking funds binder. This binder is from Izzy Budgets, and then the dashboard is from The Simple Budget. I don't think she's selling these type of dashboards anymore, but she does have other ones available. But absolutely love this binder so much. I wanted a zip binder for savings challenges because I have a lot in here. I have savings challenges that don't actually fit into an envelope. I have the card in here to keep track of what I've scratched off to budget for. And then all of the little scratchers, I have this one here, I have this one here, I have this one here. Just to make sure nothing falls out, I wanted to make sure that this was a zip binder situation. So for our savings challenges, we have a envelope for birthdays. I usually use a savings challenge to save up for birthdays. Again, as you can tell, I made this one cute, but not the best quality. But I like it. Then we have Matron of Honor. I am currently saving up for one of my best friend's wedding. She asked me to be Matron of Honor, so I'm using this envelope and then this savings challenge for that. Then we have Gotta Love Green Savings Challenge that I am using for a friend's baby shower. I am hosting it with several other girls, and so I was like, this kind of fits. They're having a little boy, and I was like, green kind of reminds me of a boy. Iron Man, because they're having a little boy. I thought that was cute. And then we have the Taylor envelope. I actually got this as a freebie from the awesome lady that made my $1 challenge envelope. She included this with it. And so I started scratching off for possibly a trip later this year with some friends, or I also need a new iPad. The one that I used to edit all of my videos fell and the screen is completely shattered. So I may be using this money to save up for a new iPad. So that's what this is for. Then we have our Christmas envelope. This savings challenge that I'm using for Taylor right here, and then this envelope Cash Bear Mama sent to me. Love her, she's literally the best. So then we have our Christmas envelope, and then the savings challenge that I'm using for it right now is from the incredible Yancy Budget, and I am almost finished with this one. So excited about that. So this is our savings challenge binder. And then last but not least, we have our kind of catch-all / new home binder. This I just got off of Amazon, and then this cute little dashboard that just reminded me of home, drinking coffee cuddled up on a cool day. Just gave me the feelings and the vibes of being home. This is from Minimalistic Budget. So in this binder, I have all of the challenges that pertain to our new home. Right now we are working on the fence challenge. And I'm not going to show you guys these savings challenges because I just made them myself. They're not anything fancy or cute. Then we have the new lawnmower challenge. This is what we will work on next. These, here, I can't remember if I got these off of Amazon or Etsy. I think they're selling on Amazon now, but I'm pretty sure I bought them off of someone on Etsy. So we have new fence, then we have the new lawnmower, and then this is just a spare one that I have right now. And then here, fully funded, we have the new furniture, new recliner challenge. So these are our new home challenges. Then we have a trip to Helen that we're taking later this year, Helen, Georgia. It is fully funded and that money is in the bank. Then we have my old annual subscription envelopes. I didn't get rid of them. I just stuck them in here. So we had Sam's, Prime, Beachbody, and Kahoot. I thought they were cute. I just didn't want to throw them away. Then these are our old placeholder envelopes until I got all of my supplies in. So this was a $250 challenge that I was working on, $500 challenge, $1,000 challenge, and then just like a placeholder envelope that you can erase this and put whatever you want on it. I was using this to save money for our trip with our in-laws earlier this year. But right now, what these hold is all of the placeholders that I have bought, whether they're from awesome friends or then just ones that I have made. I just stuck these envelopes back here, and that's kind of what these envelopes are for right now. That is the end of our tour today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know in the comments below. I thought about possibly doing like a tour of all of the savings challenges that I'm doing right now, because it's not just these in this binder. So if you would possibly be interested in that, just let me know. Just like a fun little extra video during the summertime when I can film it. If not, it's totally okay. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. I really appreciate you. I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys are just fabulous and wonderful and amazing, and you're doing great things, my friends. Don't give up doing those great things. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye, guys.